Life without you been feeling kinda strange. Well, I see that you're doing very well. You looking very well. I miss the way your perfume smell. I miss the way that you blowed up my line just to make sure that I'm feeling well.
Welcome back to my channel. I am Kashia Jabre, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve my everyday makeup routine, especially in the fall and the winter time, and how I just make myself look so glowy and refreshed and warm when it's cold outside. I don't know about y'all. I ain't gonna speak for everybody because I don't want nobody coming up in my comments talking about, oh, I don't do this, I don't do that, whatever. Sometimes I start to look a little dull in the winter time, and this is how I freshen up my makeup routine and make myself look glowy. So get into it. But in this video, I'm gonna just be giving you guys all the tricks, secrets, products, and showing you guys how I do it. So if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to thumbs it up, and also comment down below and tell me what you guys want to see next, and also subscribe to my channel because my cash baby's lit. I'm lit, and if you subscribe, then you can be lit too, and that's on what? That's on period. So let's just hop right into this video, okay? Let's hop into this makeup. Ooh, Jesus, wait. Let's hop into this makeup routine. First thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and put some clips in my hair just so it can stay out of the way. I think I might have to go get some more water because I sound like really manly right now. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, okay? So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to moisturize my face, because if your skin does not look good up underneath your makeup, then your makeup is not gonna good. That's just a plain Fendi fact, okay? I went to Sephora yesterday, got a couple of things. The moisturizer that I'm gonna be using today is one of those things that I got, and this will be my first time using this specific product. Please do not mind how this bottle looks, because I've had this bottle, it feels like, for forever. So this is the primer that I'm using. So while my primer and face moisturizer is drying down, I'm gonna go ahead and start on my eye makeup with my brows and just everything like in this area. So the first thing I'm gonna be using is the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. I'm just gonna be combing this all the way through my brows, making sure that they are exactly where I want them to be. It's just a really, really good eyebrow gel. Pretty much any eyebrow gel will work. This is just the one that I have on hand, so I'm just brushing through my eyebrows, getting the product all on them, and then I'm going to shape them how I want them to be. So I'm going to let these go ahead and dry down, and then I'm going to start to shape them. So today for my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit in number 5. Y'all, all my makeup and stuff looks so dirty because I keep it all in this bag. So it kind of just all gets dirty in here. I'm not dirty by any means. I clean my brushes. But this bag, I don't really know what to say for it. So I'm just about to go in and just draw my brows to complement my natural shape. And y'all will see exactly what I mean by that. I try not to change my shape of my eyebrow too much, because I used to do that a lot when I was younger. And looking back on those pictures, I look absolutely crazy. So now I just try to complement my natural brow shape, and it just fits my face so much more so. Let's go ahead and do that. Make sure that this is dry. Now I'm just going to take a spoolie like this, just a little eyebrow brush, and I'm going to just blend my eyebrows in. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Revolution Color Book palette, and I'm going to use this brown right here. And now I'm just going to go back in and try to fill in my brows. And then I'm just going to go back in and blend again. Make sure everything is looking right and tight and neat and everything blended, of course. So to clean up the bottom of my brows, I'm going to be using the Sephora Make No Mistake High Coverage Concealer in the color Nutmeg 11. And I'm just going to put this on just a small flat brush to go ahead and clean up the bottom of my eyebrows. So today I'm going to be cleaning up the top of my brows with Born to Glow Radiant Foundation, and I'm using the color Cappuccino. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand and use another flat brush to apply this to the top of my brows. I like a highlighted underbrow, but I don't like it so much on the top, so I just use my foundation instead. So now I'm going to use my Real Techniques 221 brush, and I'm just going to turn it down so that the brush is small. It has like this little adjustable thing where you can move the brush up and down. And y'all, I use this brush for everything because it's literally perfect. But I'm going to take it to here, and then I'm just going to blend everything that I just did around my brows. Okay, so now that my brows look good, I can go ahead and start on my foundation. So today I'm going to be using the same NYX Born to Glow, and I'm just going to be putting this all over my face. But this color is a little bit too dark for me, but don't worry about it because it will not affect anything. And I'm going to be using this same brush to go ahead and blend that in. Before I do anything else to my face, I'm about to open this up, and this is the Hourglass Veil Soft Focus setting spray. This is my favorite setting spray of all time. It just makes you look so glowy all day. Oh, look what it just did to my face. Like, why? And then after I put that on, I go ahead and mix that in with the foundation. And I promise y'all, using this, you will never look like dry in the winter time. You will never look like dull. You will always look refreshed, alive. This right here is going to make you look glowy every single time. So I like to go ahead and contour my face. So today what I'm going to be using is this NYX Professional Makeup Conceal Correct Contour Palette. And this is in Deep. I just pretty much use this color right here, but sometimes I mix all three of them. It just depends on how I feel. To apply this, I just use this flat top brush, and I use some of my setting spray to wake it up. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put it on all the areas on my face that I want to contour. And I kind of like to do this motion just to see where my natural cheekbones fall in, so that I can just use that as a guideline to where to put my contour. Now I'm going to contour my forehead. I just like to use this pretty much just on the sides, because that's pretty much where my face naturally starts to create that dimension, right up in here. So that's where I apply my contour. And then I'm going to put a little bit on my jawline just to create that illusion of a snatched face. I'm going to take that same contour shade but just a different brush, and then I'm going to flatten this out to make it like the shape that I want it to be. And then I'm going to go back into that same shade, dip it in a little bit more brown to even it out, and then I'm going to just take this down my nose. Okay, now I'm just gonna take this brush and put it to where it's like more fluffy, and then I'm just going to blend out everything in my face. So now what I'm gonna do is go back in with that same concealer that I use up underneath my brows, and I'm gonna take this underneath my eyes. And then I'm gonna take it out like that. I'm also gonna take some on my chin, but not too much, because this stuff is thick, y'all. You don't have to use a lot. And then what I like to do is create that shape right there, because my face does it naturally, but sometimes when I do makeup it kind of goes away. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and define that. Now I'm gonna take some and go up my nose like so. I'm not really gonna do too much because I don't like a lot of makeup on my nose, but just a little bit to just create, you know, that little illusion. I'm gonna use this to just blend out all of this concealer right now. And I'm using a dry sponge because sometimes I feel like when I wet my sponges, it starts to pick up more product and take more product away from my face. So I just like to keep it dry sometimes. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm gonna take this all up underneath my eyes, making sure to get everything, all of those dark circles, all of that good stuff. And I'm blending this all the way out, because I want my face to give a snatched illusion, like, you know what I'm saying, I got like a little eye lift, and this is what this is gonna do. So I'm just blending this out. I'm gonna take a highlighter shade. This is from Ulta Beauty, Youthful Glow Concealer, and this is medium warm. So that's what I'm about to be putting. I'm just gonna put it like right here. And this product is thin, so I just put a little bit, and I'm gonna let this one set because this product is really, really thin. But it's just gonna give like that sheer type highlight situation, and I'm just going to re-emphasize. I don't think I'm gonna put one right here, but I'm gonna put some right here under my eyes, and a little bit on my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. Okay, so now I guess we can move on to what I'm gonna do for eyeshadow. So I'm gonna be using that same Makeup Revolution. Was it Makeup Revolution or just Revolution? I think it's just Revolution. Yeah, this is just Revolution. So I'm gonna be using this brown shade right here, and what I'm gonna do is take this and I'm just gonna pop this right into my crease area. This is what I do every day, y'all. I don't really have like no specific, I don't really know the terms for eyeshadow, but I just know how I like my eyeshadow to look, if that makes sense. So what I do is I take the darkest color and I just go in my crease, and I drag it out and just really emphasize it right up in this area, like a wing type situation, and then I'll blend it out in a second. But okay, so now that I have that where I want it, I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to go with this light orange shade right here. It kind of looks like my skin tone on camera, but it's just light orange. And I'm going to get all the excess off, and then this is how I'm going to blend that brown. So I'm just going to go right on top of that brown and use this shade and take it all the way up and just blend it until I feel like it looks normal, literally. Okay, so now that I'm done with my eyeshadow, for the most part, I'm going to go ahead and blend out this concealer under my eyes. And I'm going to try to keep it like in the proximity that I put it, to really, really emphasize that highlight effect. Because like I told you guys, this product is sheer, but it gets the job done. It literally brightens up your under eye. So yeah, I'm just going to keep it right there and just blend it out as best as I can. Okay, so on to setting. I'm going to be using two different setting powders. So one is a lighter one. I'm going to be using this one underneath my eyes and just, you know, the areas that I want to highlight more. This is number 10 Fair Light in Maybelline Fit Me. And then I'm going to also be using the Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Setting Powder. And this is, I think the label came off, but I think this is banana. Like, it literally is yellow. So I don't know the name of this, but I think that's what it is. And I'm going to take this little pointy brush, and this is how I make sure to get all up underneath my eyes. Now I'm gonna more so emphasize my nose contour, and I'm just gonna take that and just basically do like a straight line up my nose, like so, and then one right here, and then a line going up. So now I'm gonna take the yellow banana powder, and I'm going to put some of this on a brush and just dust off the excess, and then I'm gonna go right up under here. And I'm not gonna go too hard up under here, just because I don't want, you know, I don't want this to be the same color as my under eyes. Now we can go ahead and finish up our eyes. I'm going to go back in with this lighter orange shade that looks kind of like my skin tone, and like this flat looking brush, and I'm just gonna take this up underneath my eyes. Okay, so now that I have that right there, I'm going to go ahead and take that same shade and go up my nose. Okay, so next I'm going to be using this City Color Collection lip liner. I don't even know honestly where this came from. What I'm going to do is take this same lip liner, and I'm going to do like a small little wing on my eye. Okay, so now that I've done the wing, I'm going to take this on my waterline and also line my eyes with this. What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? I think I want to go ahead and dust off this powder. So I'm just gonna dust off all that excess and just get the swipe in my face. And I don't think I mentioned this brush earlier. This is just a e.l.f. brush, and it came in the little pack of brushes that they have. I only think they have like one pack of brushes, like, and it costs like $50. And this is just like the little angled one, I guess. So I'm just dusting off all of that. Here come my nose running like it always do when I'm doing my makeup. Okay, so you should look a little bit something like this, maybe like Casper the Ghost. So now what we're gonna do is take another brush, another little slanted brush, and what I'm gonna be doing is going in with my powder contour, or you can call it bronzer, whatever you want to call it. And this is dark chocolate, Too Faced, and I think that's just it. I think it's called dark chocolate from Too Faced. And then I'm just going to use this on my cheeks over my contour areas. And I even like to take it under here to try to blend all of that out. But I really emphasize it in my contour areas, over the contour. And I'm also going to take this on my forehead, of course, and a little bit on my chin. Like this. Making sure that I got everything. So now I'm going to go in with another bronzer or powder contour color. And this is by Sephora. This is their powder foundation. And I'm just going to be using this in 58 Toffee Peach. And I just like to go over my cheek areas. It just brightens up my face and makes me look more alive. And it's like the perfect little in-between for my highlighted areas and my contour areas. So I just put them like everywhere where things just needs to be. What am I trying to say? I don't know. But you know, basically anywhere where, you know, the concealer and the contour meets, this is where I put this product. So that's that. Now I'm gonna go back in with my soft focused setting spray, and I'm gonna spray my face down. Okay, so now I'm going to use this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm just going to put this all over my natural lashes, top and bottom.
We in Houston celebrating. We're going to Houston and now to Vegas. Y'all know the Vegas?
Okay, so to finish off my makeup, I'm just about to pop on some Spoiled Coat lip gloss. This is my brand, the best lip gloss in the world. Y'all already knew this. I'm just about to put this all over my lips. If you're watching this right now, use code CashBaby for, how much do I want to give y'all off? Use code CashBaby for 30% off, period. And this is just crystal clear, and I'm just putting this on top. This is also by Sephora, I think, and this says number 19. So I'm just going in and I'm gonna just pop this on my cheeks. It's like the perfect color. It's just, it blends right into my makeup every single time. Like, makes me look so much prettier. And I like to put some on my nose and also some up here. look at the girl. She a little greasy, she a little oily. It's been a couple of hours, but I still look so freaking good. I don't know why the light is like making me look washed out, but I don't. I look very glowy, I look very alive. This is like perfect for winter, especially for brown skin girls. So this is just how I like to just freshen up my face so I can look like glowy and like I'm sun-kissed 24/7. But if you learned something, please do not forget to thumbs up this video, and also comment down below and tell me what you guys want to see next. And also subscribe to my channel because my cash baby's lit. I'm lit, and if you subscribe, then you can be lit too, and that's on what? That's on period. So I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, okay? Okay, bye.